most likely to have the most embarrassing tattoo?
My neck I did when I was, 15, and now I match the shop logo. So that's pretty embarrassing.
I can remember when I first started and I was like, oh, that's a nice tattoo. And she was like, that's what you have to get. That's the commitment that I'm expecting of you. And I genuinely believed you that it was the shop logo.
Birds, 5 birds, birds, 5 birds, birds, 5 birds, 5 birds and a mic. Yeah.
Hello and welcome to episode 16 of 5 Birds and a Mic. Do not adjust your viewing. We are still in lockdown, but we're a week behind. Boris is telling us that George can only go and see Lumberjack but 2 meters away. So there's no rubbing up and down for George, although I imagine she's probably already got a plan for that. And I hope everyone's all right and still sane-ish, just. I know a few of us have gone a little bit extreme on what we're wanting to do, because I know the 2 of us, I wonder if you can guess who it is going extreme on the hair. And we were just talking to Andrew before we started talking. We were just talking before we were about to record, and Andrew said, stop, you now need to talk about it on the podcast. So we'll do a little recap of what we just said, because you guys didn't hear it. So I was half expecting when I turned this on to see a white queen in front of me. Because Danielle has decided that she's fed up with being brown.
I think I'd more look like a White Walker, but we'll give it a go. Rather than a White Queen, mate.
Well, I've been watching Chronicles of Narnia about 3 times every single day at the minute.
Can't wait to look like that.
Yeah, that and Shark Boy. But the weird thing is that my kids don't like watching them from the beginning. They like watching certain scenes. So Elizabeth makes us watch the scene where Aslan kills the White Queen. She's a very violent child. She likes violence. So she watches that and then she makes us reenact the death scenes. So that's been my couple of days. But anyway, so Dan has got a White Walker fix needing to happen.
I'm 130 quid down. We're going to give it
What?
a go.
You've ordered good stuff, though.
Good stuff. I'm not going to... No, you can't go half-assed, can you?
So
there's
no box
colour.
So you are bleaching. So you're not Domestos bleaching this. You are doing it proper.
Proper. Bleach developers, toners, double up.
Whoa.
Masks.
Blimey.
Bonding, masks, all that, yeah.
And all the hairdressers out there are going, no!
No, she's ordered good stuff. It's really good. It's what I'd use.
Absolutely. I've literally, Emma's like proper helped me out. I trust Emma. And then like we were saying, mate, bought enough to buy it for and use it again. So once this is all lifted off, my hair's literally like half a metre, innit? So
I know, it's really
a
long.
metre and a half away from me to paint it, mate, through outside in a park. We could do that, couldn't we? That's the 2 metre rule, right?
Yeah, we'll be fine.
I feel like that's the same for G. Like, the bottom half of your bodies are a metre, so your faces are 2 metres apart. Exactly. Yeah. Pretty woman it. Yeah, man.
I've read Kama Sutra. I know what I am angles.
Pretty woman it. You can pretty woman it. Just meet him just with a tie. Obviously outside, Georgina, because that's the only way to do it.
Look, I'm not discriminating. I'll do it anywhere. I just need to do it.
No plugins necessary. You don't need no electrics, mate.
I am vibrating at this point.
Is that Olaf? Oh, sorry. Yeah. I can just see Olaf just
that's my mug.
Panning in.
George has got a nice frozen mug. It's massive. That mug is massive.
It's great.
It's huge. Look at the size of it compared to my head.
That's a perfect isolation mug. I need one of them because I'm going through so much tea. The cups just aren't cutting it.
Then, do you know what? I forgot to put my dishwasher. I've had to have my work cup. I'm hiding it.
Hey, now be careful because it stays hot in that. I've nearly burnt myself a few times.
I know. I've left the top off so it doesn't keep it all in.
Nice.
But yeah, it's like a proper camping mug, isn't it? But this is what I've got left. I've either got this or a golf mug, which was left by one of my builders, so I don't drink out of it.
No.
I put gravy granules in it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a good gravy mug.
Just use it for a gravy mug.
Yeah.
Because I'm old school and I use Bisto gravy. I don't make proper gravy.
Oh, no, I
bad at
don't.
stuff like that.
No.
Well, I only just grew up this last Christmas and bought myself a gravy boat. Never before in my life have I had a gravy boat before.
No,
Used
I
to
have
like
a
an
jug.
Old
A
school,
gravy,
like
like
wedding thing.
Pyrex jug that I use. If there's a few people having gravy.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mum used to look at me. She used to, every time she used to come down when she used to say, "Should I bring the gravy jug?" She couldn't cope with it, so now I bought it. But anyway, so it's Dan that's doing the hair. So she's going to be the white walker you've named yourself. And then who else is doing something? Nothing. No one. Okay then. Oh, she too busy yawning. Is she too busy yawning?
Oh, I need the expectations to be low.
No, you'll be fine. You'll be good.
Anyway, you're fine.
Yeah,
What
dark.
are you doing?
Bleach.
Where?
Bleach. Balayage.
Which way?
I can't do the full amount. I don't suit the full amount, but
Well,
dark.
no, that's the idea of. Oh right, okay. So you're having lower.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see
That'll
what
look
happens. It's
like-
bloody expensive, isn't it? Like you said, it's not cheap. There's no
not
going back
cheap.
now.
No, I know.
Gotta
I
get
have
your
to
money's
go
worth.
through with it.
Please, we've got to be really careful with money because obviously furlough's going to come off and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm going to buy some bleach. Bleach my hair. It's only because it's like nobody's going to see you for a long time, so you might as well just
This is the time to
deal
try.
with it.
This is the time to
Absolutely.
do it. So I'm very
It is.
excited.
You can take your time and
Yeah.
you've got the stuff that if you need to go over it again, you can go over it again.
I think the way I'm going to do it though, because like you said, you've got to be quick, and I'm watching these YouTube videos and I'm like, I can't work that quick. That's going to freak me out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work in sections. So I'm going to do like that quarter, and then I'm going to do that quarter, and then I'm going to do that quarter and that quarter. So
That's a good idea.
I won't see anyone for a while, but I can take
Good job. Yeah.
It
Just
scared
make
me when you went like that. I was
I
like,
know.
doing like a blunt line. I was like, oh no,
Let's hope she gets the sections right and she gets the angles right. Otherwise, it's going to look a bit like
She
a
will.
mixed match Rubik's cube.
Meg's like amazing at hair, so she'll boss there.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll soon see. I might have a paper bag over my head for the next
I was going to
podcast.
say, £5 says that you end up fucking it up and then you end up coming back to work with like box black, deep like dye hair or something. I can just
I've got
see
a couple
it
of
happening.
boxes left in cupboard, so I've got my backup plan, so it's fine.
Most of the time, you don't like it. You don't like your hair full stop anyway. When you've done some
No.
sort of change, you're like 3 days in.
Yeah, it takes a while to settle in.
I always change my mind though. Always change my mind. I get
Well,
too
this
bored.
is not a good thing to do, then, Meggie.
It is, because now I hate this, so I have to
Yeah.
do something.
So you
needs
hate
to
a part of your
transform.
hair. You only hate you hate
No,
the
I hate the overall thing at the moment. So that's
Are you
what
just
I've
going to
changed.
leave like
You
your
hate your
roots
head?
then, Meggie? Are you just leaving your roots? Or are you going to do anything like
No.
just leaving those?
Because
Oh,
my
sweet.
roots have grown to about there now.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to let it fade and go into it.
So we're
That
going to
should
go
be
from
fine.
roots to red to blonde.
Oh, my roots to there.
Yeah,
So I'm
all
gonna
right.
go
And then
up
where
to
are you going to
there.
start the blonde?
Well, higher at the front and then lower at the back. But I'm going to tone it, so it's going to tone my red.
It'll blend.
Yeah,
It'll
you'll be
blend.
fine. You won't look like a rocket lolly. You'll be absolutely fine. I've got full faith in you.
Do you know? I think George and I are both. I'm imagining Danielle's going to look like a zebra crossing if she lies down,
To be fair, that sounds amazing.
and I do feel like Meg is going to look like a fab lolly. That's what I do imagine. She's just going to look like a fab lolly, and that's it. And then we're just going to go, yeah, it looks great, Meg.
I can't wait for me and Meg to do a grand reveal, like take a
Yes.
massive hat off and then just
Yeah.
like literally be like, well,
And then a lion comes
mean?
and gets you because they think you're a zebra.
people just walking all over me hair. Dicks. Get
Wait for the
Beatles,
green
fucking hell, man! Get off, man!
We'll prove them wrong, Dan. We'll prove them wrong.
We will, babe. I will got
Worst
everything.
case, you can just FaceTime me if there's an emergency.
Exactly.
That
You'll
is a
have to
good
get
one.
me on an emergency FaceTime with the boys, and then we can direct.
Absolutely. We could make
doesn't
it
matter.
a maths lesson for Oscar. We could make it like
Yes.
a 2-to-1 and like the ratios and stuff. We'll work
It'll be
out.
fine. It'll be fine. If it's great, I'm happy. If it's bad, it's brilliant because it's fantastic content and I will have a laugh. So it'll be fine. And George will be able to dine out on that for months. So we'll be all right. We'll be absolutely fine. Just do staged pictures. Pictures.
Yeah, man.
And then if it goes bad, then you can remind yourself that this was a terrible idea. So that whenever you go around to that, because we all go through stages, don't we? We change our hair every so often. So it's almost like Lee then can turn around in 3 years, and when you go, I fancy being a white walker, and he can go, bam. Do you remember what happened last time?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know if it suits me.
Well, I remember when I was thinking about because I hit my stage of haircut, and I said, I'm thinking of having it really short. And Emma did her look that she looks like when she's concentrating. And then she just
Trying to
went,
work it out.
No. And that was it. She just walked away from me. Didn't give me another option of style. She just disapproved and walked off.
Yeah.
That's a good
And you don't want to
hairdresser, if you
disappoint
ask
her.
me.
I'm just honest.
I didn't do it though. I didn't do it. I was too scared. I went to the hairdresser.
And look how nice your hair looks.
Wait a minute. How short were you going to go?
Like that.
No,
Well,
keep it
not
to
as short as
jaw.
that. I was going to go jaw. I was going to do jaw.
Jaw's fine.
And Emma looked at me. She like proper analysed my face and then did a long up and down because obviously my face is quite long. And then just no. And walked off. Just walked off. Just, no. So I couldn't do it. I chickened out. Because she was going, right, how short are we going? I was like, can we go short? She went, yeah, how short? And then did it. And then all I remember is just the eyes of Emma. No. I'll just take half an inch off. Half an inch off. I bottled it. But apart from that, we're all okay. Hair's going to look a bit different next week. But apart from that, we're screwed until mid-July for most hairdressers. But we'll be fine. We'll get through it because we're all going to look disgraceful together. Apart from Emma, obviously, because that's just ridiculous. So our topic today, we're going to try and be organised today, rather than listening to us drivel, although the topic is going to be us. Well, the topic is basically chatting shit, to be honest.
Yes.
But
Our
shall we
favourite
rename it?
topic.
Yeah, but we'll rename it most likely to. The very obvious thing where you ask loads of questions and who's going to be most likely to do something. And then in between the questions, we chat shit. So it's the normal thing, but slightly more structured. So it'll work. Is everyone ready? Everyone ready for mine?
Yeah.
They're quite good. Some of them are randomly boring and others are quite good. Okay, we'll start off nice and easy. Who is most likely to be 10 minutes early?
George.
Me.
George.
Yeah.
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 Well, she just-
Definitely.
And she always seems to make a point of being like, I'm ready now. It's like, George, it's 2 hours before anyone needs to be ready. What are you doing? It's literally 8:30 in the morning. I'm ready. But babe, we're meeting at 12. Okay. I'm just letting you know. It's like she has to tell you that she's in front of you and ahead of you. It's like Betsy and my kids when they're like, I'm beating you. George does the same to us all the time.
I do
I'm
it
ready.
in hope that if we have, like, say it's a 12 meet time, start time, whatever it is, in my head, I have to be ready latest by 11:30. But I know I'm going to be ready by 11. And my hope is that if I tell you all that I'm ready, you know what I'm like, because you know in my mind we're already running late. So if I turn around to you lot and go, hey, I'm ready, I'm hoping that you might pull the finger out and we might actually meet for 12, because if I don't say it, it won't be 12, it'll be 2:15. And then all day we'll be chasing our tails because we just couldn't meet on time.
But it never happens. It
No,
never
because
happens.
Em's always late. So
Always.
when she says 12, it doesn't mean 12. It actually means half 12.
Yeah.
I have to always factor in a Timmy 10 in anything that we do, and I have to factor in half an hour for the kids and then 20 minutes of me thinking I can do 29 things in 5 minminutes. It's ridiculous.
Holding
And then
them away.
And then we have a George thing where the other day, I can't remember we were going to do the podcast on Saturday. And then did anyone get the shade? Did anyone notice the text where it's like,
Yeah.
well, I'm not we better be starting on time because I'm not sitting around all day waiting.
That's been Tim's fault, showering.
I could blame Tim. I'm probably not ready as well, but it was just so...
Not
but
titting
also-
about all day, like she got loads of stuff on.
It was just the comment. I was like, I'm not replying to that because I know it's angled at me and I know I'll be late again. I don't care. I'm always late. I'm all right with it. And it's funny because even George, who knows we're going to be late, still gets ready early. It doesn't matter what we do. She's always ready. Going out, you're always the first one ready out.
Yeah.
And I always delay myself, thinking I'll be ages. That everyone will be ages, and then I delay myself, and then I'm always late.
You're always the last one to be ready.
Yeah.
Always.
It makes no
never
sense.
known anyone like it. Because you walk around in your underwear for the first hour of it whilst we're all putting makeup on, being like, well, you all take
Let's get
ages, so
ready.
I don't need to get ready yet. I don't need, I've got loads of time. It only takes me half an hour to get ready. And then we're
And
all
then
sat
she has
waiting
a
for Emily.
mental breakdown 2 hours
Yeah.
later because she
Yeah,
can't do her
it's
own
the mental
eyeliner.
breakdown
because I can't do my eyeliner.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
does it.
Yeah.
And then we're about to put the clothes on. We're almost there. And she goes, but I need to fake tan.
Yeah.
Never known anyone like it.
I'm awful. I've always been like it. I hate. The problem is, I hate being late. I hate being the last person. But I look at half an hour, and that half an hour, I think I can answer all my emails. I can maybe do some exercise. I could have a shower. I could have 2 poos, and I could eat something. And then I'll also maybe answer a few texts and check what the world's happening and what's it doing on Instagram. I'll try and fit all of that in. And I'll still fit it all in.
And mate.
No,
You're
getting
meant to be getting ready.
Yeah, you need
Then
to
I'll get ready.
refocus.
That's my problem. Too many tabs open in my brain. Now, the next question actually doesn't really apply because we already know. Most likely to be 10 minutes late.
You.
There we are.
We know that one.
That one's
Yeah.
done.
That's done. Most likely to do something extreme with their hair. Well, that's already done as well.
Yeah.
We've ticked that one off the box. So that's straightforward. Oh, this is a good one. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. I don't know who it would be. Most likely to fall down the stairs.
Meg.
Oh,
Or, I don't know.
know.
George is bad at falling up.
Yeah.
Or you both
Can't
fall up the
tell.
stairs.
Yeah, we do. We do a
Yeah.
lot.
I say Meg because the last few times I've been with Meg on a Saturday, there's been a few up the stair falls.
All the time. Literally, I hear that. What's happening?
It's them long toes.
They don't
Maybe it
fit
is.
on. They do not fit on the steps, so I have to tiptoe up the stairs. And then when you take dresses into account, and
Yeah.
can you remember that time when I took all the dresses downstairs? And we obviously have them really nice footstools, don't we, in the rooms? And for some reason, I tangled up a footstool within the dresses and just dragged a massive footstool down the stairs. And it was obviously because that was heavy, that moved faster, so then that's bumming into me, and then the dresses are pulling me down the stairs. It was I think it was them getting me back a little bit from dragging them up and down the stairs so many times.
Yeah.
They thought they'd drag me instead. So that was scary.
The noise on that was horrific as well.
It was so loud.
And then at the end, it was like, I'm fine.
Fine. But then I needed somebody to witness what had happened. So rather than quickly pick all the dresses up and move everything, I just stood at the bottom of the stairs and shouted George. I was like, George, come and look.
Look what I did.
Look at my masterpiece.
Oh, Maggie. There's always something every day where one of us does something and we're always a bit like, George,
Yeah.
George. It's like, come and save the day, George. She's like, well, I was waiting for you. I was 10 minutes early waiting for you. I was solving your problem 10 minutes ago. Okay, most likely to forget where they parked their car.
Oh, I do that a lot.
You do that a lot. It is also, you do have not a standard black car, but you do have a little black car that's hard to see.
It's pretty standard, yeah. It's just, I think because I come in on different days, and I used to move my car quite a bit, didn't I? Like from parking and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what day is it? What year is it?
Where did I park
on that road or this road or that road? So it's not like I've, never found my car, because obviously I've always got home. But there has been times where I was like, pretty sure my car here. Pretty sure it was here. Who's got my car?
There's nothing worse than at the end of a Saturday when you think that you've parked really close to the shop, so you only have to walk a little bit to your car, and then you walk out and you realise you've actually parked 2 streets down, and it's devastating.
Yeah,
it's devastating.
You nearly want to ask someone else for a lift to the car down the road. I've been there before. Will someone just take me to it?
For reference,
I think
for
on one of the
reference,
last Saturdays, I was like, when you have to come in and you have to tell somebody where you've parked. Do you know where I am? I'm near church.
Yeah.
I'm near Feline.
Yeah.
I'm near Feline. That's how far away I am
I'm at
today.
Sainsbury's.
Yeah. How is that possible? Who are these students who can't park?
It is literally like we have a drama about parking, or where we've parked, or someone parking, or the builders parking. But just so that everyone knows, when we're moaning, it is probably about 200, 300 yards. But it's just the faff. It's the faff.
Yeah.
When your feet are hurting and particularly when Dan buys new shoes, what person possessed themselves to think that a new pair of shoes is ideal for a full-on slipper?
No.
That's our Dan most of the time.
I like to bed them in.
Yeah, but bedding them in, you're destroying your feet at the same time. Also, you decided you're feeling a bit cute one day and think, do you know what will work? Heels.
Yeah.
They come off in the first 20 minutes.
Or you decide that they're hurting, so you just clomp them down the stairs. You let gravity take them down your stairs. So you just hear you clomp, clomp, clomp. Oh, Dan's feet are hurting.
Yeah, you can tell it's towards end of day, like the loud of my footsteps.
Yeah.
Do you remember
just
them
clomping
shoes
around.
that I got? And they were so tight that I think I cut off the circulation to my feet. So then all the water retention stuck to the top of my foot, and it started to jiggle. It was
to jiggle. Jelly feet. It was jelly feet at the top, like a jellyfish had sat on it.
Oh, they were beautiful shoes. I sent them back. I baby wiped them and sent them back. Got 50 quid back.
Mind you, they were evil shoes. Were they
evil.
the loafer ones?
They were painting.
Yeah, no,
Maybe that's why I
them.
shouldn't have bought them, because painting didn't like me. But yeah, they were beautiful. They were like little loafer. Yeah, they were cute. They were burgundy.
They were
really
nice.
liked them. They were really nice.
They just
Until they weren't.
They were. There's some shoes, you look at them and you can just see that they're never going to give. They look at you in anger, like I am going to destroy you.
Never ever gonna give.
They were thick. What? They were thick, weren't they? Yeah, they're thick and
Clark
chunky.
shoes. They're just gonna take a lifetime to bed in.
Unless it depends where you look. I went into Clark's one time. This is a very random thing. I said, I'm looking for some really nice, comfy work shoes. But I'm looking, and then obviously she showed me all some weird things, some paint, the paint and loafers and stuff. And then I said, I'm looking for some suede, obviously because I like my suede, as well as painting, because I thought I had too much painting. And then she went, oh, we've got this lovely selection here, and it was you know which side I mean, like the square toes with almost like the elastic strap across. That's what she showed me.
No. Why can't I think?
And I wanted to look
like a slip-on,
a granny shoe,
slip-on.
a granny shoe. I looked at her, and do you know what? All I said, I work in a bridal shop, as if that was meant to mean anything. And I think she just carried on looking at me, and then kept looking at the shoe, as if oh, now you're looking at it, now I need it. Now I decided that my feet need to be ugly in shoes. Never.
I hate Clarks.
They're minging anyway.
I hate them so much.
I do. Sorry, Em. I know you like Clarks.
Sorry.
Well, I don't mind a comfy pair of shoes, but Clarks for me at the moment aren't doing it. They're not kicking it.
I don't think they ever bed in.
It depends. They've got some nice soft leathers, but they're not pretty at the minute. But then you don't like my shoes anyway, because I like me granny looking loafers anyway.
Yeah, I'm not a loafer girl.
No,
it's not
mind
just
you.
that. You just have the same shoe constantly. Or he's in the
Choices.
Navy.
Yeah,
Slight
all
choices.
Navy.
Exactly the
All
freaking
Navy.
With a little bit of nude
little bit of
lining
nude
on
or
it.
white, or like some white stitching, and maybe a tassel.
Yes.
Subtle.
When
Do you know
she's
what I want?
feeling frisky.
All I'm gonna say is subtle styling, and we'll leave it there.
Oh,
Okay.
bougie.
Bougie. Okay. Most
Bougie in a
likely.
loafer.
It just doesn't work, does it?
No.
Most likely to go off on their own on a night out.
I do this all the
Emma.
time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Emma.
I
With all
don't
my
see her go
friends.
for the night
with
out and then she'll just turn
everybody.
up.
I couldn't
With
go
everybody.
out with Emma on my own. I couldn't go out with Emma on my own because you'd be on your own all night. You would
I'd
literally be on your
freak
own all
out.
night.
And I just go in, if I see a dance floor, I just want to go in it and just get in the bear pit and dance, and then I get bored, and then I see someone, and I'm just like so excited to be free. I'm literally free, like a
Let
free
loose.
spirit, just gone wherever.
But a lot of the time it's sort of like, where's Emma? Dunno. Where's Emma? Dunno. I remember going to the toilet with you one time in Kettle Black, and I thought I was winning, and then suddenly you just left. You started walking. You walk so quickly wherever you go as well. I think it's because you've got the flats on, whereas we've got heels, so we're tottering, trying to do something. You're marching. It's like, gee, she's gone. She's gone. Oh no, it's all right. I can see the parting of the waves of the men looking at us, so I know where I'm going. Fine. I'm all right. I know where I'm going. But yeah, you just disappear. You just disappear.
You could literally, you could be on fire and nobody look at you because she stood next to Emma.
Yes.
You're literally burning.
Yeah.
I feel like a kid in a candy shop when I'm out. I'm just like, my attention span's bad as it is. So when I'm out, I'm just like, oh my God, I want to do this. Oh, I want to do that. Oh, I want to shot. Oh, I want to dance. Oh, this is my favourite song. I'm just like 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all
And you
them
try to have a
espresso martinis.
And there's no point having a conversation with her about anything because it's like, boom, gone, done. Or she'll bring back someone random, like, hey, I went to nursery with this kid 30 years ago. Oh, okay. Do you know his name? No, dance with him, talk to him. I'm going to find somebody else.
He's my friend. I know, I am bad. Very bad for that.
It's fine. It's funny. It brings weird people. We have a conversation with them and then we all spend the rest of the time going, where the hell's Emma? Why are we stuck with this person? Let's leave. Or someone's holding a coat and holding a bag. Right. Most likely to go to jail for doing something stupid.
Oh.
My instinct said G.
But she wouldn't do something stupid.
No.
G's too MI5. She knows the rules and how to get around
exactly
it. She
what I was
works
thinking.
for
My first
MI5.
instinct. Maybe Maybe Emily. Yeah.
Why?
Just
No,
something.
she
I don't
didn't.
know.
No,
just
no,
something
it's not Emily.
stupid.
Oh, I'd frame somebody before I went to jail.
Oh.
No. Those jumpsuits would be far too cut in the fudgy area for me. I couldn't do those jumpsuits. No. I like a jumpsuit, but no. I know they cut me. I can see how they cut. I couldn't cope
Do
with
you
that.
have to wear jumpsuits in prison?
I don't know. I'm imagining.
Do they have
I'm
a
imagining
tall
America.
section?
I don't think so. I think that's why a lot of them tie them around the waist, which looks pretty cool because I do like the crew cut tank top, so I could cope with that. In America, I'm thinking styled in America. You know when their hair still looks nice in a program, obviously not reality. Yeah. But no, I don't know. What would I go for jail for doing something stupid? What would I do if I was? Well, you couldn't send me to jail for late. I don't know.
I actually don't know.
I love the fact that Maggie thought she might be going to prison because she
loves it.
hadn't.
That's it.
She loves it.
She just loves
it.
She's taken herself off. She's gone.
It's a good fact. What did you love the fact of?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, did I disappear?
Yes.
Yeah, you went.
Oh, I've frozen. I can see it. Oh, I'm back. Hey, I'm back. I love the fact that Maggie thought she was actually going to go to prison because she had not what was it? She hadn't.
Oh God, yeah. My tax.
She hadn't notified the DVLA that she'd moved house.
So I didn't get my tax reminder. So I was driving an untaxed car for like 2 or 3 months. But then, oh my God, that was a stressful time.
Very
That was
stressful.
so
It was
stressful.
horrendous.
You've got
was
to say
horrendous.
Maggie for that one then. We've got to
She
say
thought
Maggie.
she thought she was going to prison. She actually thought it. Well, you could get a sentence for that. You can get a sentence for that, and literally it didn't matter what George and I did.
Of people that have fucked up the DVLA. There's honestly, it's coming out of their ears. That's all prisoners are. People that don't pay their tax and MOT.
Council. People that haven't paid the council tax. People that haven't paid their TV license. It's just full. It's full of them all.
Full of them.
And like, but I moved house. I didn't know. We're all innocent.
Oh my gosh, that was so stressful. And then I eventually got I got the balls to ring them up because I knew that if I asked them if I had any more fines, that they'd then know that I'd moved house and not notified them. So I felt like they were just going to arrest me over the phone or something. But it was fine. I rang
A
up.
web of lies. You just didn't want a web of lies, Maggie.
I talked at them for about, I would say, a good 8 minutes of just talking at them, trying to explain my life and everything that's gone wrong in it, which has led me to this moment before the woman on the phone went, okay, you're fine. Okay, right, I'll yeah, okay, see you later, and just put the phone down. And that was it. And I was okay. I paid my tax and it's all okay.
So funny. Did you tell him about Patch and moving house and everything?
Everything.
You went
Everything.
deep.
Everything. How about all the stuff that's happened between August and February, which is why I forgot to tell them I'd moved house. Every month. There was something else.
She must have flagged you. When she was listening, she must have gone, Deirdre, I've got one on here. I've got it on here. Listen to this. She bought a dog. She got a dog. No. She sent it back 2 weeks later. No. Listen. And then a kid stole some quavers from her bag. Yes. Awful. That's why she didn't pay her tax.
Meg's now on all the training documents. I call this call. What would you do in this situation?
How would you react?
Okay, next one. Most likely to get kidnapped.
Megan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight up.
What would she have a ransom? Would it be a ransom or would it just be a random kidnap?
I think they'd just send me back. They'd probably just send me back.
Well, you talk them to death.
Yeah.
Let me go, and I'll give you all the reasons why. Most likely to own an illegal business.
Oh, I think G.
Oh.
I think G would be good at that.
Oh.
Like a bit of a hustle. You know, like is it Hustlers, J-Lo?
Yeah.
Be a bit like that, where it's like they drug them to get them in the strip club and take their gold card.
It does sound something that I'd be like, that's foolproof, mate. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can imagine George doing something like, selling something on top of something else. Almost like, well, it would be weird if she was like, oh, you said yes to your dress. Now, opening up a coat, here's some plug-in dildos. Do you want some of these?
We're a dealer.
Bang on. After your honeymoon period, this sorts your life out. Which one do you want? I've got kids to feed. Come on. And do you want some batteries as well in case the plug-ins go? Do you want some of these? When I was younger, there was a shop that had Blue Movies videos. For anyone that doesn't know, it wasn't that had in a broken freezer. So you'd have to ask for a certain lolly.
Brilliant.
And then he'd move the lollies, whatever they were, Calyppos, and get the Blue Movie. And it depended on what flavour you wanted, what you had. I never had the courage to go and ask for it, but I knew that there was that thing. So I can just imagine George just being a bit like that. Just like, can I have a feast?
Oh.
George, I've got you. and off
I'm
she
going to
goes.
say, because I actually really like feasts. So
I do.
What,
Yeah,
I actually
good
wanted
one.
a feast. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, then
Yeah.
then you don't do the
Gave you,
wink,
like,
and she wouldn't go to
Ryan's
George then.
privates, and you're like, no, I actually want a fucking feast, mate.
But then you wouldn't go to George. Don't go to George if you just want a normal feast, because she hasn't actually got the freezer on.
Right. Is it just like a
They're
picture
just display ones.
Right.
It's pretend. It's pretend.
Dodgy
Otherwise,
George.
it would take a long time to thaw that porn out, wouldn't it? It's a thaw play rather than a. Oh, sorry, that was bad,
Oh,
wasn't it?
nice.
Bad.
Ba-dum-bum.
Boom. Go on then, Dan. Have you got your sticks? Oh no, you threw
No, I
them.
fucking threw him, didn't I, love?
Most likely to fake their own death.
Oh,
See, I
don't
think-
know.
See, I think it would either be Emma or Dan doing this.
But what?
For the
Give me a
kids?
reason. Yeah.
I don't.
To leave me alone.
Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe Emma, a bit like, I'm going to Magaluf and I don't want to talk to anyone else.
Yeah.
Dumb.
She's like them
God, yeah.
people that went on that boat.
To be fair.
Is it like that mum and dad that went on that boat and they said that they were missing, but really they were like on an island somewhere. They declared themselves as dead.
Yeah,
Did
I
they?
went on holiday to
I'm sure
Maga
they
for a
did.
week and stayed for 4 months, so I can do it.
Did you not actually plan to go to Maga?
No,
Didn't
no.
you?
I went to
That's
see my
amazing.
best friend who was working there, and they got there and got offered loads of jobs. And I was assistant manager at Yo Sushi at the time, and I was just like, "Yeah, I'm gonna stay. Fuck the world."
Amazing.
I called my mum.
YOLO.
I called my
YOLO.
mum and I was like, Mum, I'd got Rushganov cough. So basically the vodka's called Rushganov. And it's like the worst. We used to use it to clean the bars, but it strips all your vocal cords. So I couldn't talk and I was like, Mum, I know I sound like I'm dying. I'm fine. Don't pick me up from the airport. I'm not coming home. I'll call you later. Put the phone down.
How old were you?
18, 19?
Oh, wow.
I thought if I don't do it now, I'll never do it.
Yeah.
So and my best friend was working there, so I just stayed with her in the apartment, and I'd have never met Rob.
Exactly.
Well, actually, technically, you had met Rob because you met him at Yo Sushi, but you had to go all the way to
yeah.
Magaluf to actually start the relationship.
Yes,
So it
yeah.
was nice and meant to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah.
So yeah, so if I fake my death, who knows who I might meet there? Might go a grade up.
Yeah.
Grade up.
What would be a grade up from? I don't know what a grade up. I don't think you could grade
I might
up
need to
from a
go to
Robert.
Dubai.
Yeah. We need to upgrade the location.
Yeah, I might have to go to Dubai the next one.
or Maldives or something.
Yeah.
Somewhere where. Okay. Most likely to become a spy.
Oh,
well,
gee.
that's
Oh,
isn't it?
yeah.
Definitely.
I mean,
She
like we
is
say, we're
one.
pretty sure she
She
already
might
is.
actually be
She
one.
already is. I think she is.
Double bluffing
although
us.
She's already.
Although the only problem with
MI5.
George is that she wouldn't be able to help herself but literally just be like cat that got the cream, sort of like.
Yeah.
I don't think. I think she's double bluffing you there.
Do you
She's not going
reckon?
to give that away. Absolutely. She's just double bluffing, saying about all this MI5 and then laughing about it, and then really she's like, and then she's putting her hair up with penciling.
Yes.
She's money heisting it. She knows
Oh
what
my
she's
God,
doing.
yes.
This might not even be my real hair. That's the
So
beauty of
there
it.
you go. She's actually ice blonde. She is actually ice blonde. She's got a wig on right now.
And the fact that she's a bit like, my watch could kill you right now, but I'm choosing not to because I'm higher than you, so it's okay, and I don't need to. You're not a threat to me. You would actually be quite a good spy, George. Apart from when you found someone you fancied, if you fancied the person you were meant to kill, that would not be very good. Or
Oh
you'd
no,
do a Jane-
fuck him first and then I'd kill him.
I was about to say you'd bond it. You'd bond them. You'd
Yeah.
do a James Bond
You'd
on
bond
them.
it.
Yeah. There's definitely I could see myself doing it. I definitely have a very cold shut off side to me where I can disconnect from emotions very quickly to be able to deal with what's going, and it's literally like a door closing. It's just like, boom, okay, let me think logically. So I definitely have some kind of capacity for it.
So what would you be? You'd be like, so you'd be Black Widow. What would your name be then?
Vaping vag, I don't know.
That's your porn star name. Smoking barrel. Most likely to become a celebrity.
Megan, TikTok famous.
Oh yeah, man.
Doing it for the sponsors.
Oh, Megan, you should YouTube your hair when you do your hair.
Do you know what? I am tempted to record it just in case it goes bad.
Hell, just TikTok the whole thing. The whole thing, start to finish. It's going to get some viewers.
Definitely. Well, do the back bit first, and then pretend you've done the back already when you do the front, because you'll be better by the time you get to the front.
This is one I prepared earlier.
Yeah.
How many viewers have you got now on TikTok, Maggie? For one of your for the Don't Be Suspicious.
Suspicious one's on like 138,000, and then the other one's 120,000.
Oh, just nothing.
The baking tray one.
Yeah, do your hair on it.
That'd be good.
It's very exciting. Very exciting.
It is. But have you been asked to go on celebrity first dates yet, though? No.
There we go.
No.
You've not had the message that George had, have you? Saying.
What happened with that? Did that go anywhere?
No. So I messaged Danny Capri, what's its face, and Pete Wicks, and explained the situation that I was letting them know out of the goodness of my heart. Neither of them have responded, and I get it, the boys are busy.
More full then.
So it's fine, it's not too bad. And I reported whatever she was called to Instagram. She's still living it large, But
they better
what
be
did she
careful.
actually get out of that? Do you know what I mean?
It's
Like, what would she
so
get out of
weird.
that?
I don't know.
Strange.
I don't know.
Unless they asked for this, unless they sort of think, well, we need to now do a what do you call them? What do you do? An audition, and they'd be like, right, can we see your boobs now, please?
Oh, I understand.
Yeah.
Can we see your vape? Can we see your
a
vaping
weird
badge?
old man?
Yeah,
No,
Yeah.
babe, just add me on Snapchat. Like,
Just ask. All you have to do is say please.
You don't have to go to all this effort of lies.
No, just be blunt. Give me your request. Say please. Give me 2 kisses. Pretend you show some interest in me, and you'll have anything you want.
If only they knew, George. If only they knew.
Why do we think I'm moving to an LS postcode?
Most likely to hack their ex's social media account. I mean, I've even realised this is just George full stop, isn't it?
Me.
Yeah.
Just Jane, 100%. that one.
1,000%.
I mean,
Not
we
even
already know that
ashamed.
anyway, don't we? But yeah. It's the spy in her, the MI5. Okay, most likely to have a disease named after them.
Oh. It's obviously me, isn't it?
Sorry, Dan.
No, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
What's this growing on my arm? Oh, you've got a
Well,
Dan.
it is.
You've got a Dan. The
Or
Dan.
would it a dermatitis type thing? Oh, it's a Dan.
It's a Dan.
Dermatitis.
Do you know what?
No.
I've had really bad dermatitis on my face. I've had to use a cream on my face from the doctors, and it's given me like dermatitis. And honestly, I've been thinking, poor Dan, like this is how she must feel with the like constant dermatitis.
Horrible. Just you wake up and your pillow's a fucking flapjack.
And it's
just
so
not
uncomfortable as
necessary.
well, isn't it? When you're
Oh,
eating
shit,
and
yeah.
everything.
Horrible. Do you know, like, normally, like, that side of my face is, like, the worst, isn't it? Like, so I've got my good side and my bad side. And I don't know why it is. But being at home, I'm loads better. It's not as flaky. But where am I going with this? I'm just saying
No idea.
that because I'm at home and not doing anything, I feel loads better. but it's just typical that no one can see my face
Yeah.
and feel great. Do you know what
Your
I mean?
skin knows.
I want to get closer to just to show you my eyelids. Like, look how good it looks.
Oh, it's quite good.
It's
That's
great,
on point.
isn't
That
it? I
down.
know.
Just you know what you've got. You've got plenty of time for some selfies. Selfie your life out.
Yes.
I did one the
Yeah.
other day.
Just
I did
stock
one.
up. Just stock up on selfies.
up.
Hashtag
And then every
no
couple of
filter.
months you can post another out there.
Wow.
Can I also just say,
I got
though,
really
this is the
vain. What,
Dan,
go on.
you've just spent 130 quid on bleach. That
Yeah,
is
I
not
know.
going to be fun with your
know.
hair, your skin.
My hair, my skin. I know.
Put Vaseline, put a barrier cream on, you'll be
barrier
fine.
cream. To be fair, that's my life, innit? Barrier pissing cream. But yeah, I told
So
my
that-
sister
that's gonna be a
yesterday that I
treatment,
wanted
innit?
to bleach, and she's like, "So hold on, your skin and your hair is in the best condition that it's been in for years, and you're deciding to put fucking bleach on it? Great! What a good idea!
I'm not used to good condition of things. Let me ruin it.
Let me look minging all the time." But yeah, no, that would be me. I would be the disease.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think you wouldn't be a pandemic though, Bird. You wouldn't make people
No.
lock up.
You just full corona.
I'd
You
just,
just-
I'd just be annoying.
just be
as
something that you
shit.
just be like, oh, that needs some cream on it, babe. That looks a bit. That Dan looks sore. That
Yeah.
Dan's
get
bad.
infected. That Dan. Yeah.
Ooh, that
Like
Dan's
an
bad.
allergic reaction type disease.
Yeah.
Thanks, Emma. One big allergic reaction.
One, just irritating. Just like, that's a Dan. Get it off me. Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
Most
Get your
likely to
EpiPen
have.
out.
No, I don't think we need an EpiPen. You're not a disease that kills
No,
people.
not an EpiPen, my doll.
No,
It's
it's
not
just
EpiPen,
a
though.
bit
Just like a
irritating,
little-
that's all.
Yeah.
Irritating.
That's it. That's it. Not taking offence to this at all. Moving on.
Yeah, you don't. If
It's
you were
fucking
going,
going through the roof now, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
it's one of those things where you actually, if you were going to be named like a tornado or a cyclone or whatever, the big storms, I feel like I
Like
want to be
Storm Danielle,
destructive. I don't want to come in and just go. "Pff." I think if you're going to name me a storm,
Memorable.
I'm going to ruin houses. I'm ruining houses. I am taking down shops. I feel like if I'm going to do it, I'm going hard and I'm going in and I'm taking windows out. I'm
I
going
think-
round. I'm going
And you're
hard.
wondering why Betsy's got this thing about violence. What conversations go on in your house?
Well, it's like Dan's thing. I almost don't want it to be just an irritant. I want it to, you've got to go and have some laser
You want
on
it to
that.
come down with the Dans. Is that what you want to do? You want to come down with them Dans, don't you?
I don't know if I want to double Dan it, but maybe one Dan, like, oh, you need to have a treat. That needs some antibiotics. Like, I think I want you a bit more memorable than just an irritant.
On a scale,
Do you know what I mean?
Would your belly button like bing up if you had a Dan?
I think it would just flash. Beep, 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 beep.
Intermittent pain.
So you
Okay.
don't need the ambulance, but it's like, oh, you do need an appointment with the doctor. You don't need a smear. It's not like that level. It's not like invasive
But it needs
treatment.
medical attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People
See a
look
doctor.
at you and be like, so it's fine, but you've got a Dan. And we'll be like, oh no, that's
No.
annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've got time off work. It's an off work type thing.
It's worth it.
So it's worth it, but it's not going to
Yeah.
destroy your life. It's like a, it gives you something back a little bit. That's what I feel like a Dan should be.
Have we explained this one enough?
Yeah.
Jesus. Bye.
World Health Organization names you on the list. But you don't need a mask for it. You don't need a mask for Dan, you're all right. Most likely to have the most embarrassing tattoo.
Probably me.
No, I think that might be Emma who's already got... In theory, I'd say that's an Emma.
Would you?
Yeah, if she got it in
Yeah,
Magaluf.
I've got
Yeah.
my neck's really like my neck. I did when I was 15, and now I match the shop logo. So that's
I
pretty
can
embarrassing.
remember when I first started, and Emily, I think it was like my second day, and Emily was like, I think she was looking at something on your neck, and I was like, oh, that's a nice tattoo, and she was like, that's what you have to get. That's the commitment that I'm expecting of you, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Right, it's fine. And I genuinely believed you that it was the shop logo.
Did you really believe me?
Yes.
That's brilliant. That's
Like
brilliant.
you
So
were
you went-
Andy's toy off Toy Story. You had to be
Because in my head, I was like, well, it could be for Emma, but then who gets her initial on her neck?
Emma.
Who would do that?
15-year-old Emma, can I just say, it was a young one that needs
Yeah.
now probably cover it. Do you know what? I don't even need to cover it because I just don't
Your hair
care.
covers it. Yeah.
Well,
Just-
also the other nice thing is when we were doing the rebranding request, I did put in also one of my staff members does have the logo on her neck. So if we're going to change the logo, it has to fit in with her neck, please, because that's important. Most likely to live for 100 years.
You, because she said you wanted to. You wanted to let her from Queen.
I
Yeah.
think you want to do that. I'm
Yeah,
happy
I
to
wouldn't.
give up. Live hard, die young.
Oh, I want to be old. I want to be old and
No,
Sorry.
No, not for me.
you can
You
have
want to
that
be like
one.
Rose de Whitpicator, don't you? You want to throw that necklace off the boat.
I do. I want to walk in front of queues. I want to not care. I want to demand my seat. I want everything. God, I
That's
am
what she's
extreme,
living
aren't
for. She's living for them moments.
I am. Most likely to hit on someone that is grieving at a funeral.
G.
Hands down. Oh, your wife has just
Come
died.
here, baby. Let me make it better for you. Let me make it better.
Emma, could you imagine? If Rob died? Not Rob died, because that would be awful for G. If you die, died,
Emma, can you imagine if
horrendous.
you died?
let's just set the scene.
Let's set the scene. Emma's dead.
Let's just
She got
imagine
down.
it.
She got a really bad case of the dance.
She got
died.
Yeah.
She got to 99, and because
Yeah.
she didn't want to live past
Yeah.
100, she got the
Yeah.
dance, off she popped.
I'd have already
Georgia-
picked out the outfit for G. I'd be like, look, babe, I'm going to text you.
This is your
The
best
outfit
chance.
you need to wear is here. I know what's going to happen at that funeral. So, pop round, get ready.
I'll do your hair. Make sure your highlights are looking all right.
Yeah.
Get six portions of food for him, because then he'll be really happy and
Yeah.
he's more likely
Yeah,
to.
get some chicken in your freezer. Make sure your wardrobe is black, grey, nude, white,
Yeah.
and
Maybe a
khaki.
hint of lavender.
And he'll wife
You're
you
all right.
straight up. I don't know how G'd get on though, because she wouldn't be able to wear the animal print.
No.
No.
I think I just like the idea of mine and Rob's future. I think the reality is a different thing altogether. I can't be arsed with cooking. I'm not fanning
Yeah.
about to and from practices. I don't care to sit and watch you fling a bloody disc about on an ice rink. It's too cold for me.
Yeah.
My Reynards would go off something rotten. But I like the idea of it.
You just like looking at him. You just
Yeah.
like looking at him. That's
Yeah.
it. So all we need is just a poster. So all George needs, Emma, is a poster of him, or a
A
full
life-size
size,
cutout.
a life-size
cutout.
cutout.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
They
That's
used
what
to
we'll
have
do for
those cutouts
G30th.
at Cineworld.
Oh, do you know, Emma, this takes me back. Well, you know when Space Jam came out, there was a cardboard cutout of Michael Jordan in McDonald's, and you could win it. And I always wanted it, and I never won it.
I wonder
I
who
don't know
did
why.
it.
I was just like, oh my God, I always wanted it. I love Michael Jordan. I'd love a cardboard cutout.
Oh,
of Michael
that's all
Jordan.
we
I think
watch
I'd
is
still have it
Space
to this
Jam.
day.
Well, where would it
Still
fit? It would have to
have
be in your hallway, going up the
It'd be
stairs.
in
It
my
wouldn't
bed.
fit
It'd
anywhere.
be in my bed, mate. It'd be in my bed.
Lying
Loving
flat.
life. Like, just flat.
What's the
Be a
film?
bit
What's the film
bent.
with the cardboard? What's the film with the cardboard cutout where they've obviously done stuff to her and she's broke? Oh, it's Family Guy.
It's Family
where he
Guy.
breaks
Family
her.
Guy.
He buries her in the garden.
George would do that. George would actually
Yeah.
fall out with Rob as well. Cardboard cutout. No, wouldn't she? You're there again. Leave me alone. I need my space. Most likely to give up their seat on the train for an elderly person. I think that's
That
Emma.
would, wouldn't we?
I'd
I was
say
gonna say, I
Dan.
think I'd say that's a whole group. Kind of.
Yeah, I think
Surely,
all of us would. I think Dan would be the first person to notice it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
I'd check around first to see if anyone else was going up first before me, if I'm honest.
Really?
Depends what I was doing. If I was tired, I'd have a look around first, see who's going. I'd do the eyes, check everyone else first. Thinking,
oh, see,
It's
I'd
not just
want to
me.
be the
Get
first to do
up.
it.
Yeah,
I'd
get
want to
up.
be the first for an old person.
If I'm going to do it, I want to feel good about it.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it to be nice.
it's one of those things, isn't it? It depends also what that person's like. There's a few times an elderly person. I was on the bus one time and they went over to a pregnant woman and actually stood there demanding the pregnant woman to get off. I was
That's
like,
not right. No.
That's a fine line, man. I'm going to give you the downs if you're not careful.
There you go.
Most likely to give away tells in a poker match.
Meg. Yeah.
No, maybe I'd double bluff.
Oh,
Maggie-
okay.
Maggie might.
Meg's too good.
I think it might be me.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
you try too hard.
Yeah, and
I
then
think
you'd
I just
stress.
get too excited. I get too
Yeah.
excited and I get stressed
Yeah,
because I'd second guess where I'm going with stuff, and then it's like anything, isn't it? Then I can't compete with all the things in my head and everything else that's coming.
You
So if you
can't
get
keep
a
your
good
body
card.
still.
Yeah, I was just about to say, if you get a good card, you'll be doing cartwheels and da da da
Yeah.
da, yeah.
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 Oh, can you tell? I've got a good hand here.
Mind you, I'm not sure I'll arrive early. I think I'll be late for the game anyway, to be fair. I think I've missed the beginning. Most likely to order dessert before dinner.
Megan.
dessert's better.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
A lot of the time, me and Meg look at the dessert before.
Always look
because
at
you
the
want to
dessert.
find out
We all-
what
yeah.
the dessert is as to what
Yeah.
you're going to order before. And if it's shite dessert,
yeah.
then you're going to order a starter, aren't
Starter.
you? It's
There
This is-
you go.
This is plain and simple culinary,
Yeah.
skills.
Yeah.
I like.
Whereas
and I
if
like
there
doing
is
that.
a triple chocolate cake with cream on that back page, then I'm going to have to save myself, aren't I? I'm going to have to save
there you
myself a
go.
little bit.
That you're going to have to eat that cream with a fork, babe.
All day, every day. All day.
Jesus Christ.
It's the weird thing when you go for a set menu and you have to put your starter and your main in, but you don't need to put your dessert. And I'm like, but hang on a minute, isn't the dessert really
want
important
that.
to know as well?
Yeah.
And then they
Yeah.
get to the end of, oh, we've run out of that. Well, if I told
Yeah.
you it,
Yeah.
You could have
I've-
saved me
I've-
some.
I've planned my whole menu around that.
Yeah.
Or
Heartbreaking.
Christmas dinner ones, and the puddings are always such a letdown because they don't bother with them.
No, they don't. There's no thought at all into them.
No thought. Very disappointing Christmas pudding ones. Oh, this is. There's been a lot. Okay, most likely to have sex on a beach. The actual act of, not the drink.
Has not everybody done that anyway?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Why?
What's wrong with you?
Sand. Bits.
I'm trying to think.
in
If,
things.
I don't think I have.
No.
You
I
can
would
go
have
on
said
a
Emma as well,
lounger.
but
Still sand. No.
No? Oh, all right.
Not you then.
Oh.
No, I haven't done it either.
Oh.
oh,
You
let's go
lived
with
there,
you.
babe. You lived on sand.
Yeah, I've done
for
it on like
months, babe.
staircases and things like that, but we've made it from
Not on
the
the beach.
beach to the. But
Stairwell.
yeah,
So, yeah. You didn't
Yeah.
get far, but you got far away.
but no, not on the
No.
beach.
Oh.
It's just a lot of exfoliation that isn't needed to be done with that
Oh
sand.
yeah, could you imagine if it like a leg just kicked a bit into your vagina?
Oh no. No. And it would happen if it's windy as well. That's even worse. get in your mouth. Oh, no.
No.
This is where you're going wrong. It should be at night when the sand is a little bit wetter, so it doesn't.
So it's compact.
Damp sand.
Right, there you go. Not like I'm a professional of having sex on a beach or anything, but I'm just saying that's what you should be doing.
Just go to bed.
That's the science.
Or a stairwell. Or a stairwell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where a family of 4 are trying to get to their apartment.
Oh God, Bennett, have you, Meggie?
There's people listening
Her mum
to this.
listens to this. Just say no.
Next
you
one.
Awkward.
That was me. That was me ending. That was me end one.
It's fine. It's lunchtime.
Yeah, to be
It
fair.
is lunchtime. Yeah.
It
Definitely
is.
lunchtime.
That's why G's been quiet. She's fuming. She's ready.
As soon as it got to,
I've
as soon as it got to
done
12
now.
o'clock, she was like,
Babe,
done.
I've had cookies sat looking at me this entire time.
Oh.
How have you not managed to open those and eat one?
Just do a Danny, just sneak one in.
Get it in.
Remember the other day when she just got the shortbread?
She did just get the shortbread out to have a munch on.
Mid-podcast.
Staring at me, mate. It was staring at me. I thought you were done with me. So I was just like, yeah, sound. I forgot that you could see all 5 people.
I
didn't
forget,
I? That's
hence
what I
the bitch
forgot,
face.
because I can't
But
see
no,
myself.
I'm smiling all the time.
Is your face sore, Emma? Because
Yeah,
I can tell
I'm
you're
done.
really
Can
making an
we
effort.
stop? My dermatitis as well. I'm like, oh, this hurts so bad.
Well, thanks everyone for listening. We're going to let Emma just stop smiling
I need
now,
to
so she can get
rest
back to her
now.
normal rest face. There we are. Done. She's back. There's Emma. There she is.
Oh, and Meg's yawning.
Meg's yawning, and George is ready for a cookie, I think.
Cookies.
Fingers.
Multiple.
Well, I'm presuming we might have some updates of whether or not George has managed to meet one person from another household next time. Maybe. Fingers crossed, everybody.
Fingers crossed.
And we shall hopefully see everybody soon. Everyone stay safe, and thank you for listening. If you like us, subscribe, share us. If you don't tell anybody that you didn't like us. Just still like us and subscribe anyway, because that's helpful. Thanks. See you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.